You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hello, I am a dog, and I'd really like it if you came and hung out with me tonight, as my master sells you all kinds of awesome comics. Yum, yum, yum. Give me a snack. And stick around. We got a great show for you.
That was the best cold opener ever. Anytime you see Bentley in the beginning of a show, you know it's going to be a great night. Welcome back to Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Kompan. We are kicking off a brand new week here with a brand new collection and always awesome deals for you guys. It is so great to be here with you tonight. If you're in the room, come say hi. Everybody's welcome to come and hang out tonight. We've got a brand new collection that I have acquired from Dreamland Comics in what is it, Vernon Hills? They're Vernon Hills, Illinois. So, yeah, they're a shop that's about 20 minutes away from me. Yesterday, this week started off on a very stressful note for me. I had a personal matter that I had to deal with. And everything turned out fantastic. And I also got some really great news. My son Max, my older son, got an A on his first math test this year. So I'm really happy and proud of him. And whenever things go well, there's only one way to celebrate, and that's by going out and buying more comics. And of course, while I was doing digging for you guys, I was also doing digging for myself. And I picked up a slurry of new comics. Is it slurry? Is that a good word? I got a bunch of slur comics for you guys. Ethnic racial slurs in comic book form. But while I was going through and digging up and buying stuff for you guys, I was also buying stuff for me. So comic book therapy is a real big thing. I was getting high on my own supply. And I also want to thank everybody who has taken action in paying up their bills. Some of you guys have requested more time, and that's totally fine. You guys are my regulars, and I know who you are, and I know you're good for it. So, but most of the other folks who didn't square up have squared up, so that gave me the ability to go out and buy some more stuff. So thanks to you guys, we have a show tonight with all new stuff. And as always, if you spend 25 bucks with me, you're going to get to spin this awesome wheel here. You're going to win something no matter what. And if you spend 50 bucks with me and you're located within the United States, you're going to get free shipping on your order. So let's kick it off with the first book we have tonight, which is a foil. We got some people in the room. We got Heath, we got Chris Deiskell, and we got Tori. That's awesome. Slew? Is it a slew? I think it's a slur. We have an ethnic slur of comics. Every single comic that I'm about to showcase to you guys, every back issue is racist. Oh, you'll see. Every single one of them is racist. All right, we're gonna have a fun little game to see how quickly we can point out how racist they are, without saying anything racist on the show, because then that would get us canceled. So no racism on the show, and no slurs on the show. Let's just keep going here. All right, I have a foil book here. This is the first book we have for tonight. This is Crisis of Infinite Earths number 3 in foil form. So what DC has been doing is they've been releasing these facsimiles. So is Marvel. And they're taking some of their greatest storylines of all time and re-releasing them as foils for the first time ever, which is really cool. So these books, I think, hold some tremendous value, and it's worth picking up every single one of them. So Crisis of Infinite Earths was written by Marv Wolfman, gorgeously illustrated by George Perez. We have issue 3 here going for 15 bucks. It is a foil. Jump on this. Next up, I got House of Secrets, number 92. This is the first appearance of Swamp Thing. And again, it is a foil facsimile, and it is going to go for 15 bucks today. And then next up, I got Micronauts, number 1. This is also going to go for 15. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love foils. I am such a big, huge nerd for foils. They are fantastic. Secret Wars number 4. What a cool cover here. Beneath 150 billion tons stands the Hulk, and he's not happy. What I love so much about this cover is what it implies. You got all this weight bearing down on the Hulk, and he's basically protecting the entire Marvel superhero roster right over here. And I love how he's weighed down by this big chunk of earth or whatever it is. This is really cool. This is going to go for 15 as well. Chris, how you doing? Good to see you. And for those of you guys who shopped with me last week and paid up your invoices, your stuff went out yesterday. Chris, I can send you a tracking number if you need to. But if you want to start building out a new box today, you're more than welcome to. Your stuff should be arriving pretty quickly. I believe you're in the Midwest, so you should have your stuff pretty quickly. Am I right? Are you in Michigan? I forgot. I sent out a lot of packages, so I don't remember. Next up, we got Absolute Power this is Absolute Power Task Force 7, issue 4, and we have Failsafe. And Failsafe is one of my new favorite villains in the Batman world. I absolutely love what they've done with Failsafe. So if you've ever read Grant Morrison's Batman run, he introduces a backup personality of Batman called the Batman of Zur-Nar. And this Batman basically gets activated when Bruce Wayne, Batman, has been pushed over the edge and can no longer function. So Chip Zdarsky, who's the current writer on Batman, has created Failsafe, who is essentially a Ultron version of Batman that activates if Batman ever goes over the edge and kills someone, which apparently happens because the Penguin dies and Batman was responsible for killing the Penguin. Anyway, Failsafe is basically the Batman of Zur-Nar personified into this machine. So Zur-Nar found a way to transmit his personality onto this into this android, which is really, really difficult to defeat. Batman himself could not beat him. Neither could the Justice League. No one could defeat him. In fact, Batman's only option to try and defeat Failsafe was to shoot him into the multiverse. But what actually ended up happening was Batman shot himself into the multiverse. And in doing so, he had to kind of like fight his way back. He actually lost his hand, all kinds of stuff happened throughout Zdarsky's run so far. But anyway, Failsafe's a really cool character. He's on the cover of this foil here. This is going to go for 15 as well. And this is the last of our foils. If anybody has any questions about any of these foils here, let me know. If you want to throw me an offer on some of these foils, just let me know. If you want to pair them together, I'll cut you a little slack. And let's make a deal. Yeah, for sure, man. You're more than welcome, and welcome back as always. We got a great show for you tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. I'll be doing a super special, just to make up for the fact that I wasn't on the air on Monday. So I'll be doing a show on Saturday afternoon. So if you're around, feel free to come on by and hang out. I have Peacemaker, Disturbing the Peace by Garth Ennis and Gary Brown. This is number 1. It is a Black Label book. This is going to go for $5. And that's, I believe, $2 less than cover. So $5 on Peacemaker, Disturbing the Peace. It's a brand new Peacemaker series. You got Garth Ennis, who's a great writer when it comes to characters like this. He had a very long stint on The Punisher. That was fantastic. And this cover looks pretty cool. It's a number 1. You get a chance to check it out and see if it's your thing. So Peacemaker, Disturbing the Peace, number 1 is going to go for $5. Lewis, what's up? And local comic shops on Saturday? No, I'm going to be broadcasting from home on Saturday, so I'll be doing everything from home. It's just going to be a Saturday show as opposed to, I'll try and mix it up some other way. I'll visit local shops before I come here. Usually the only show that I do from a local comic shop is Free Comic Book Day. I usually do like a 5-hour long broadcast from there. So that's been a thing that I've been doing for the last couple years, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm going to continue doing it. All right, next up we have House of Slaughter #1. We have we have a couple more issues of this tonight in our $2 bin, back issue bin. But we have #1 going for just $5. Grab those exclusives. Which exclusives are you looking for? Or are you just telling other people to jump on these exclusives? Next up, I have Fantastic Four #216. Newsstand copy. This is going to go for $5 on Fantastic Four 216. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, all of you are going to regret not buying any of these Fantastic Fours at the prices that I'm selling them for right now, because I promise you, once this movie comes out, all of this stuff is going to go up in value tremendously. It seems like they finally are doing this right. I mean, getting, what's his name? Pedro Pascal to play Reed Richards. I mean, look at it. Look at Reed Richards here. He looks just like Pedro Pascal here. He's like, my name is not Reed Richards, it's Dirty Sanchez. Pedro Pascal, if they ever made a movie about Dirty Sanchez, Pedro Pascal would be Dirty Sanchez. Is there such a character as Dirty Sanchez? I don't know, but I'm going to make one up. Get your FFs now. I thought Tori was using the acronym for FFS instead of saying Fantastic Fours. All right, I have Classics Illustrated, The Devil's Dictionary, and Other Works adapted by Gahan Wilson. This is going to go for just $5. He just needs the 5 o'clock shadow. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #24. This is also going to go for just $5 today. $5 on this. I have Superman, the Wedding Album, #1 by Superman writers and artists past and present. It's got a cool embossed logo on it. Hard to see on the screen here, but if you look close enough, you can see it. Yes, Mariachi, there we go. I got it. We were talking about Pedro Pascal playing Reed Richards, a.k.a. Dirty Sanchez. All right, Superman, the Wedding Album, also going to go for $5 today. Hey, Lorena, how you doing? Good to see you. Next up, I have The Dark Knight Returns, The Golden Child. This is a one-shot story set in the Dark Knight Returns universe. Written by Frank Miller and illustrated by Raphael Grandpa. Really gorgeous book. This is from my personal collection, and it's going to go for $15 tonight. $15 on this. I have the all-new Iron Man #174. Got Iron Man in all his various armors here. Newsstand copy as well. We're going to say this is probably a fine, and this is going to go for just $5 today for Iron Man 174. And then I have Just a Pilgrim here by Garth Ennis, the same guy who wrote that Peacemaker book. This is a really great series. I have it in my personal collection. I recently picked up issues 1 through 5 again, just to go back and revisit it. This is sort of like a post-apocalyptic story, and it is really a lot of fun. Houghton, what's up, my man? Iron Man gets claimed. Good to see you. Our first claim of the night. So going back to Just a Pilgrim. This is really about a guy who was once a serial killer who has been reformed by Christianity. He's a Christian reformer. And now he's out helping humanity survive in a post-apocalyptic world that has been overrun by zombies. It's a really cool Western post-apocalyptic themed book. The artwork in here is sensational. If you guys would like, I'll open it up for you and show it to you. I always like to do that for you guys, just so you know what you're jumping into. Like the covers sell the books, but it's what's inside that counts. But the artwork in here is sensational. And this book got a lot of acclaim when it came out. A lot of people were real big fans of this. This is going to go for just $5 today for Just a Pilgrim #1. And I promise you, you will not regret it. It's also the first appearance of the character and all kinds of stuff. You never know what can happen. $5. I wonder if the Just a Pilgrim dude was inspired by the Saint of Sinners. Saint of Killers. Saint of Killers. Still waiting on Wonder Woman and Dazzler. I don't think I ever sold you a Wonder Woman or Dazzler. Do you remember when you picked them up for me? You'll have to remind me about that. I'm not sure. I remember having any Wonder Woman or Dazzler that I've sold to you. And you haven't received your order. That's also an issue. Do me a favor. Let's talk about this afterwards, but we'll get it sorted out one way or another, and we'll figure it out. I don't know what you're referring to. If you can give me an exact frame of reference after we're off the air and I'm like away from this, we can figure out everything, okay? But I promise you this, without any measure of doubt from you, do not worry. You will get this book. I will make sure I have a pile created that we have started for you, and I will make sure you will get this book. As far as the Dazzler and Wonder Woman, let's see where things are. I've shipped out everything that I had outgoing and that has been paid up, and I believe I shipped out everything I owed you. So one thing we can do if you haven't received anything is we can track down your tracking numbers and see if we can find it there, and that would be the place to start. And if we don't figure it out from there, then we'll work around it however we need to. All right, up top, I have Exterminators. This is the first appearance of Nestir. Exterminators #1, #2, #3, and #4. Now keep in mind, this book by itself is going for about $10. What I'm going to do for the whole set right now for issues 1 through 4 is just $10. All 4 books for $10. 4 for 10. And then I got an even better deal. How does 5 comics for $10 sound? I have Hawkeye Kate Bishop #1, #2, #3. The artwork on these books is absolutely gorgeous. #4 and #5. Grab all 5 of these issues, and it's just $10 right now for Hawkeye Kate Bishop. And she's going to be coming back at some point, I'm sure. They already introduced her in the Hawkeye TV show, and she was fantastic in there. And next up, I have Amazing Spider-Man #555 and #557. Now, what's significant about these issues is that they tie into the current run of Amazing Spider-Man that is written by Zeb Wells. In fact, these 2 issues were written by him as well. But this is all kind of like prenup to the current run of Spider-Man, which has been a lot of fun. I just read this week's issue. It was really amazing artwork by John Romita Jr. For the last couple issues. He's just been really knocking it out of the park. Just spread after spread of Spider-Man and Tombstone knocking the crap out of each other. It is absolutely great. This issue delivers in so many ways. But we got these 2 issues here in case anybody's interested in them. I'm doing 5 for each, so you can grab both these Spideys for just $10 today. So $10 on both of these Spideys. And let's see, let's get one more book from the bottom rack here. What the heck? I have Quick Stops #1 by Kevin Smith and Jeremy Simser. This is going to go for just $4. Do that at 4. All right, folks, we're going to take a short commercial break. When we get back, we're busting out the new $2 books, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Something is speaking to you. Just at the edge of your perception. Your senses fill with visions of vortices. 360 Comics. Slowly drawing you to one thundering epiphany.
360 Comics!
360 Comics!
The universe is telling you to shop with 360 Comics. Joe's got amazing stock from high dollar to $5 books from Silver Age to modern, CGC, variant covers, and more. 360 Comics every Wednesday at 9 Eastern, part of the experience.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Corey, you can't boo the ads. This is what keeps us on the air. All of these messages from our sponsors and advertisements for other shows are to spread the love for everything we got going on in the experience. As much as I'd like to say that everything should revolve around me on the experience, the truth is that it doesn't. Okay, it's not all about me. Okay, it's about you guys. It's about these other shows out there. We gotta spread some love out there. All right. So, speaking of spreading love, let's start sharing some new comics with you guys. We have a run of Detective Comics here that I think you guys are going to dig. We're going to kick it off with Detective Comics 660, which is part of Nightfall. This is a good issue. 688. 689 and 690. Rage selling. Now that was Rage advertising, Rage marketing. It is about me. It's all about me. You forgot all in there, Tori. Detective Comics, you got this killer run here going for just $8. $8 for these Detective Comics Batman books. Superman Man of Steel number 22. This is when Steel takes over Man of Steel, and we got a cool die cut cover here. When you open this up, you see the S logo, and then, well, here, let me just do it for you guys. These were really hot in the 90s. Every kid wanted these. So you see Steel, he takes on. And there was 4 Supermen that rose, the reign of the Supermen. These guys all showed up after Superman died. And this one's in really good shape. Man of Steel number 22 is going for $2. From my personal collection, we have Magneto number 2. This is part 2 of 5 of a series that was written by Jan DeMatteis. This came out last year. Sold my number 1, have an extra number 2. Just doing it for $2. I'm into it for $4, so you're saving $2 on it. I'm losing on this. It's just got to move. I have Astonishing X-Men number 5. I'm actually putting this entire run together, and I ended up buying an extra number 5. So here you go. There it is. That was actually something, I got a bunch of Astonishing X-Men from the run yesterday. And for those of you guys who don't know, John Michael Cassaday, he passed away a couple weeks ago. This is a run he did, and it was really fantastic. And this is actually the issue where I think Colossus comes back. It's either issue 5 or 3, I don't remember, but either way, you got his fist on the cover. This is going to go for just $2 right now for Astonishing X-Men number 5. And you got some cool John Michael Cassaday artwork here. Yeah, it is really sad news. He was such a great artist. I'm a big fan of his. So I've been putting together a lot of runs of his. So I got his Captain America, the Marvel Knights run put together. Now I'm putting his Astonishing X-Men back together. And this is really kind of rebuilding my old collection. And I'm so glad that I can find some of these books in dollar bins and things like that. But Astonishing X-Men number 5, $2 right now. Jump on it. Wonder Woman number 8. This is from my personal collection. I grabbed an extra copy of it. This is a pretty good issue. So Wonder Woman has been captured by this dude named the Sovereign. This is part of Tom King's run. And what happens is she is now being manipulated by this lasso of lies, which is trying to convince her to submit to the will of the Sovereign. The artwork in this book is sensational. It's, dare I say it, a very woke book. It is a very woke book, but these are the times we live in. Tom King is very good about going after that kind of stuff. And I think we're going to look back on this run and really appreciate it a lot more than some of us do right now. I've actually remember when he started working on Batman, a lot of people were harping on it. But I've read a couple issues of it already because I'm trying to put together a whole full run of it. And it's been good. I think Tom's a great writer. I like him a lot. But anyway, if you want to grab this issue 8, it's going to go for just $2 right now. I have Batman 678, 679. This is from Grant Morrison's run. I'm also trying to put a run of this together. I had extras here. This is part of the Rest in Peace Batman. You got cool Alex Ross covers here. Grant Morrison, Tony Daniel on the interiors. So 678, 679 going for $4. You know, honestly, if you think about that, he deserves to be on a larger title. He was on the largest title, right? He was on the flagship title, Batman. He did 85 issues of Batman. And then he went on to do all these other multi-universe stories and things like that. So, I mean, I think Tom's had his hand in a lot of stuff with DC. All that's left is for him to move back to Marvel and do more Marvel stuff. I'd like to see that. Spirit of the Tau. Number 1, this is from Top Cow. Number 1, number 2, got some Philip Tan artwork here. Number 3, number 4, and number 5, and number 6. All new stuff. This is going to go for $12. $12 on this. Yeah, the artwork on Wonder Woman by Sam Pierre is phenomenal. That is the best artwork we have seen on Wonder Woman in a very long time. I couldn't agree more, Tori. 100%. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, number 71, number 72, number 73, number 81, number 82, number 84, and number 85, 86, and 87, and 88. This is a big fat run of Doctor Strange books. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Doctor Strange books here. That would be $20. If you act now, it's $15. $15. You get all these Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme books. $1.50 run right there. You break them up individually, it's $2 a book, but if you grab the whole run, it's $15. I haven't actually. I have not read any of the Sorcerer Supreme run. Can you give us is it a good run? I have Thunderbolts number 0. I figured you guys might appreciate this since we got a trailer for Thunderbolts this week, which I think looked really great. And Jay did a video of it, of his review of it. Eddie, what's up, man? Wow, that's crazy. You know what I realized? So in my personal collection, the one title that I have the most of, I'm a lifelong Spider-Man fan. I've loved Spider-Man my whole life. But the one title that I have the most of is Batman. I have over 200 issues of Batman in my collection, which for some people is like, I got like 600 issues of Batman. And I will catch up to you, I swear, because I'm now closing in on completing my Tom King run, and then after that I'm going to complete my Scott Snyder run, and then I'm going to complete my Grant Morrison run, and then I'll probably start going back all the way to the 500s. I don't know. I've got sucked into a loophole here, but I'm excited about it. I love Batman. One of my favorite titles. Batman and Daredevil, both those titles are my favorites. Batman, Detective Comics 1056, going for $2. Looks like we got Harley Quinn on the cover, going for $2. We got the Marvel Knights Sketchbook Special Edition, going for $2. I have a run of The Darkness here. We have number 11, some Mark Silvestri stuff. Number 12, number 13, number 14, number 18, and number 19, number 20, and number 21. It's a nice big fat run here. This is 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 8 books here. It'd be $16. I'll knock it down to 15. So 15 for this Darkness run. Darkness! Darkness is. See, we got our first slur racist book tonight. Darkness. Darkness is. We got a sexist book in Wonder Woman. What else we got here? Magneto, he's Jewish, so this is anti-Semitic. It's not anti-Semitic. Man, this is going to get me canceled. We got a book here with Colossus in it, therefore it's anti-Russian. No one cares about that. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have all of Nightfall. I actually spent time reading all of it last year. I really enjoyed Nightfall a lot. X-Force number 1. It's out of the poly bag, but we got an issue number 1 going for $2. What are the numbers on the Darkness? Lewis, we got issues 11, 12, 13, 14, number 18, number 19, number 20, and number 21. The entire run is going to go for 15. What movie's your mom watching? All new stuff, guys. Jump on it. I haven't had a single claim yet. Build your boxes. I will work with you. Help me help you. All right, I got a big Hulk run, which I've actually been reading the current run of Hulk, and I've been absolutely loving it. Darkness and Thunderbolts. Lewis in for the win. Check this out. This is part of Bruce Jones's Hulk run, which was really, really great. So the premise here was Bruce Banner is on the run for a crime he committed as the Hulk. He basically destroyed a part of Chicago and killed a boy from Mount Prospect, which is a neighboring town to Northbrook, where I live. So he's now on the run. And the whole idea of this book is that he can't become the Hulk. He has to stay as Bruce Banner. And it's really a horror-driven book. A lot of Hulk is horror-driven. And the idea is for him to try and stay calm and stay as Banner for as long as possible. I found a real big, thick chunk of this run here, which starts off with issue 50, 51, 52. You got pretty much a full run here of a of books here. 53, 54. There's a great Abomination Hulk fight in this book that is illustrated by Mike Deodato Jr. Number 55, number 56, number 57, number 58, and number 59. To be honest with you guys, if no one were to claim these, I would be tempted to keep them for myself because this is a really solid run of books. I really love these, and I'd be happy to add them back to my collection. Unfortunately, I have to move a bunch of stuff right now, so I have to let go of these books. But if I'm just going to keep recycling them and they don't sell, I might hold on to them. We'll see what happens here. 2, 4, 6, 8. We got another 10 issues of Incredible Hulk by Bruce Jones, going for just $15. $15 gets you the entire run of these Hulk books. 10-issue run of Hulk by Bruce Jones. It's a really great run. For those of you guys who are big fans of Al Ewing's Immortal Hulk, I think that Bruce Jones's Hulk is also very good. I don't think you'll be disappointed in it. It starts off with issue 34, and I forgot which issue it runs up to. Next up, I got more Astonishing X-Men from Joss Whedon and John Michael Cassidy. That was another point of this Astonishing X-Men. It was written by the guy who directed the first 2 Avengers movies. So we have issue 5. Here's issue 20. It's a variant. And issue 24. And I have more Astonishing X-Men. Here's 26. If you decide you want to grab all these Astonishing X-Men now, most of them by John Michael Cassidy, you can get all 4 for $8. Next up, I got Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, number 2. This is going to go for just $2. Yeah, the covers on that series really are. You're talking about the Hulk books, Roberto, or are you talking about the X-Men? The X-Men books had superb covers as well. Night Terror's Superman, number 2. I'm assuming this is part 2 of 2. This is going to go for just $2. Highly recommend this because this is a $5 book all day. Yeah, The Astonishing X-Men. All right, Hulk is claimed by Houghton. And Houghton, do you have my contact information? Do you have my email? Or if you haven't friended me on Facebook, feel free to do that too. And that way we'll be in touch and we'll figure out what's going on with your order. I want to make sure you get your books, man. Legends of the Dark Knight, number 43. This is part of a run called Hot House. And I don't know why, but I think it's a Poison Ivy story. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my email. Just shoot me an email and just give me a reminder, and we'll look into what's going on with your order. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 205. Both of these are going for $2 a pop. That would be $4 on this. Here's something else I found that's really cool. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Number 1. Number 4. Number 5. Going for $6. I might have more of these. But $6 on these issues so far. Some good stuff here so far that I've come across. All right. Roberto, you might want to close your dog's ears. You might want to shut your dog's ears for a minute. And because it's about to get real rowdy in here. I have a run of Polito. No. I have Catwoman. There's Bentley. He's like right next to me. He's like just out cold. He's not like acting up and out. Okay, we got Catwoman, number 18, number 21. Batman. He's punching some guy, and the guy's like, and then we got number 23. Number 24. number 30. Number 49. And then we got number 54. And number 55 right here for you. All right. So you got all these Catwoman books here. All right. She has the powers of a stray cat. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's normally $18 worth of books here. We're going to do it for $15 for all of these Catwomans. By Ed Brubaker. All right. Jump on that Catwoman stack. I won't choke making the cat noises. Your glare made me choke. It made me coke. Shut up! Stop making fun of me! All right. I have Superman in Action Comics number 687. This is the first cosmic Superman. Or where he gets that book. So if you want both the Superman Action Comics 687 and Man of Steel 22, get them both for $4. I was coughing for a different reason, not because I was meowing. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I wish I was choking on cue. That has not happened in a while, man. It's been celibacy central here. Meow, meow. That's why I'm singing Catwoman comics like this. All right. I have Dead Man, number 5, number 6, and number 7, and number 8, and number 9. I'm going to do this entire run here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Dead Man. From we got Garcia Lopez on these books too. Wow, this is pretty cool. You grab them all, it's just $10 for these Dead Mans. House of Slaughter, number 4 and number 5. We have number 1 on the lower rack here going for $5, and you could grab these 2 issues for $4. You get it all for $9. And I'll tell you what, if you act now, I'll knock an extra $1 off. You get House of Slaughter 1 plus 4 and 5 at $8. I think that's a steal. Ha! Yes, I got myself 2 shake weights. I like to switch it up. You know, shake weights. I'm thinking of that South Park episode. That was fantastic. Yeah, my forearms are getting stronger. You guys see that? Yeah. Been doing a little bit of this lately. All right, Captain America Cold War, Omega, Part 6, going for $2. Dark Knights of Steel, number 11 of 12. That's going to go for $2. All right, House of Slaughter gets claimed. Awesome. Now, Lewis, are we claiming all 3 at $8? Let me know. I have Night Terror's Angel Breaker, number 2, going for $2. Another really fun series that I've been able to almost put together, I'm almost finished with it, is Kevin Smith's Green Arrow. And I was able to plug in 2 of the 4 issues that I was missing yesterday when I was out hunting. Kevin Smith's run on Green Arrow was my introduction to the character. I really love Kevin Smith's films, and I really love his comic book writing. I think he's a fun writer, and he does good stuff. So Green Arrow 12 is kind of like one of the penultimate issues of his run. Phil Hester, however, stays on the series, and Brad Meltzer picks up right after. And this is just some good stuff here. Really nice, clean copy of issue 12, going for just $2 right now. You really can't go wrong with this. Kevin Smith Green Arrow, number 12, going for $2. Just got myself an issue 1, 8, and 10 yesterday. And what issues am I missing now? I'm missing like just 2 issues of it, and I got my run filled up. 9 and 14. Steel, Elseworlds Annual, going for $2. The Adventures of Superman, number 546. We got blue suited Superman, electric blue Superman, going for $2. Really? Why won't you buy a book from Kevin Smith again, Tori? Yeah, his Green Arrow run was great. Yeah, that South Park episode was great. Was that the one where they were making? That was the one where they were making fun of the Food Network. Cream Freeze, I think it was called. That was a great episode. Yeah, we're gonna be watching on Facebook again. We're gonna be on Facebook streaming only once again soon. All right. Next up, I have what is almost a conclusive run here of Supreme Power Nighthawk. Nighthawk is the Squadron Supreme's Marvel version of Batman. And he has a very different background than Batman. Very cool character. So he has a 6-issue miniseries written by Daniel Way and illustrated by the late, great Steve Dillon, who was a frequent collaborator of Mr. Garth Ennis. So we have issues 1, missing 2, but I have 3. And this is in this arc, he fights his Joker. Number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. After Steve Dillon. Steve Dillon after John Romita. Sorry. From that Amazing Spider-Man issue where Spider-Man was pushing his way through the sewers or something like that. I forgot that. You know the cover. You know the cover. Let's see which issue that was. Amazing Spider-Man 151. Sorry about that. But anyway, we almost got a full run here of this series. All you're missing is issue 2. It's a great run. Marvel's Batman versus Marvel's Joker in a Max series, which is very violent, featuring artwork by Steve Dillon. And this Joker character is a complete psycho. He's also he's really messed up. I think he targets children specifically, which is why Nighthawk goes after him. Yep. There he is at a kid's party. It's pretty freaky. This is a solid run of books, and all you're missing is issue 2. And I'm sure you could find it if you hunt it down, but you can get them all right now for $10. Totally worth grabbing. Yeah, and Jay has spoken about the Marvel Max stuff and how great it is. The Supreme Power stuff was really good. All right, here's another series that I think a lot of people are sleeping on. We talk a lot about Fantastic Four, but Ultimate Fantastic Four, I think, is a really relevant series. Why? Because the Reed Richards of this universe is the Reed Richards who becomes the Maker. And the Maker is responsible for reinvigorating the entire Ultimate universe in the Marvel world right now. Hickman introduces the Ultimate Reed Richards as the Maker in his run of Fantastic Four. But this is pre-Maker days. Ultimate Fantastic Four number 27, 29, and number 32 are going to go for just $6. I have Green Lantern Season 2, number 1, going for $2. The Unstoppable Wasp, number 1, is going to go for $2. Batman Catwoman, issue 4, is going to go for $2. And I have some Chris Claremont Fantastic Four. We have number 19, number 20, number 21, number 22, Number 27 with some Dr. Doom here. Number 28 and number 47. Oh, look, there's Reed Richards with his Dirty Sanchez mustache and goatee. Dirty Sanchez. 2, 4, 6, 7. All 7 of these Fantastic Fours, $14. $14 on the Fantastic Fours. Jump on those books. Did I call? I called. Yeah, I've never read Chris Claremont's Fantastic Four, but some of those books are absolutely gorgeous. And Salvador LaRocca worked on those. Oh, because of the mariachi music? That's your bat signal? Okay, I got you. Roberto, I owe you a phone call. An actual phone call. When I call from now on, you should have mariachi music playing. All right, in about 5 minutes, we're going to take a short commercial break. When we come back from that commercial break, it'll be FOMO time. Oh my gosh. And before we do that, let me fill out one more book for the bottom rack here. I have Invincible Iron Man number 147 going for $5. Ralphie Roach. It's a creator-owned comic from Bugged Out Comics. We got number 3 here going for $2. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Alpha 5. This is going to go for $2. All-Star Superman number 3. This is such a great series of books, and this is a fun issue. This is going to go for $2. Superman number 97 was going for $2. I have a run of Iron Man books here. Huge run of Iron Man comics. My gosh, so many Iron Man books here. All right, this is from Cantwell. I have Iron Man 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, and 24. I have not read any of these Iron Man books, but the covers look astonishing. Some good stuff. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have 14 Iron Man books here. That would be $24. How about I save you some money? We'll do it all for $18 for this entire run. Let's see here. Yeah, $18. It still saves you $1.50 a book. Really? Huh. Might be something for me to consider keeping, right? That's a big fat run. How many issues did that run go, Roberto? I mean, you're getting 12 issues out of that run, starting from number 4 on up. So that's a good, incentive to jump on the series at $18. And I think the cover art looks like it's Alex Ross. Is this Alex Ross or Mark Brooks? It's somebody. Only 25 issues in that series. Now, did this come before Infamous Iron Man or after? Seems like it's more recent. I don't know if it's Iron God. All right. I have Ghost Rider number 15. This is from Daniel Way's run. And number 31. Whose run is this? This is from Jason Aaron's run. Okay, so this is from Daniel Way's run. This is number 15. That's going to go for $2. Okay, so that's after. Wow. I might actually keep that if no one wants that, because I got a thick run here. I don't have to do much collecting here. You have 4, 7, 8, 12 out of the 25 issues. You're more than halfway there. So it's 25 issues. So we got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 24. Not a lot of collecting necessary here. And you got more than half of your run here, I want to say. Well, not more than half, but you got half your run here. The covers are great. Alex Ross doing all of them. Let's look at the interior artwork. This is some good stuff. At $18, you really can't go wrong with this. It's $1.50 per book. Highly recommend that. Someone better jump on that. And those Fantastic Fours. You guys are sleeping on some good stuff tonight. All right, so we got the Daniel Way Ghost Rider. That's going for $2. And then Tori's even jumping on and saying the Hellcat run is recent, but I learned about it late. I gotcha. Ghost Rider 31 and 35. This is part of Jason Aaron's run. This is going to go for $4. We're going to do 4 more books, and then we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back and do our FOMO books. I have Wonder Woman number 214 going for $2. Occupy Avengers number 1 going for $2. Iron Man number 271. He's fighting Fin Fang Foom here. This is older Iron Man. All of those are going for $2 a pop. Oversized Daredevil number 8. Legacy number 670. A special oversized anniversary issue celebrating 60 years of the character. This is from the current run of Daredevil. There's a bunch of mini stories in here. I have read this. It is part of the current storyline, which is about the 7 deadly sins and how it takes over all of Daredevil's villains. There's a pretty epic bullseye fight in here. Really good artwork, pretty decent storytelling. It's not the best Daredevil I've ever read, but it is pretty good. You got some cool covers by John Romita Jr. here. And this book is normally $10. Right now it's going for just $2 on Kickin It. So that's a steal. That is a freaking steal. All right. We will be back in just a moment here. We're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, it is FOMO time, and I got some killer FOMO books for you guys tonight. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Heath has claimed Daredevil 8. You know why I'm doing that? Because I'm really upset that no one claimed that Ed Brubaker Catwoman run. I'm going to pitch it one more time just because, you guys all said I was choking on it, but I'm not choking on it. Well, I'm reading Leonard's latest comment. Agathol, about Agathol all along. Huh, interesting. I haven't read that yet, or I haven't seen it yet. Whoever did the rain commercial now, Eddie has to go pee. All right, I'm going to pitch those Catwoman books again because I can. Catwoman by Ed Brubaker. We got number 18, number 21, number 22, number 23, number 24, number 30, 49, number 54, and then we have number 55. All right, so if you grab all of these Catwomans, it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, $15 for all of them. Is it a girl show? I kind of want to see it. Max and I have been watching horror movies. I saw Smile again, the first Smile movie. I really enjoyed it after a second viewing. And we watched The Babadook. So we've been on a horror kick, and I guess Agatha all along was kind of horror-ish. I really liked WandaVision. Like the first 5 episodes of it were really stellar, and then it just became too Disney-fied. That's been my problem with all the Disney Marvel shows, is that they just become too Disney-fied. The only one that I thought was really consistent and well done was the Falcon and Winter Soldier. That one was freaking dynamite. I like that. All right, it is FOMO time. Jay, can we get the video, please?
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
Oh, man, the new Daredevil, I think they really got... Here's the thing about that Daredevil series. It has a lot of potential because it seems like they stepped in and they're like, all right, whoever pitched the initial series was trying to Disney-fy it too, and they were like, nope, we're not doing that. And they scrapped it, and they said, we're going dark and gritty. Echo was really good, by the way, too. Echo, they did a really great job with Echo in setting up for what they're going to do with Daredevil going forward. I think I think Daredevil's season 4 is going to be great if it's anything like Echo. Echo was very good. And what a great Daredevil fight in that. That was great. Okay, it is officially FOMO time, and we got some killer FOMO books tonight. Starting off with Casey Jones and Raphael, number 1. This is a killer series here. And we got the first issue, number 1, going for $25 today. The Shadow, number 1 from Dynamite, Garth Ennis and Aaron Campbell. Not sure who did the cover, but it looks very Alex Rossish. This is going to go for $5. Not exactly a 90s book, or maybe it is a 90s book. No, it's not a 90s book. This came out in 2010. We're 10 years too late for the 90s, but we're gonna pair it in the 90s because there was a Shadow movie that came out in the 90s with Alec Baldwin. It just gets shoehorned in there. Lady Death, The Odyssey, number 4 of 4. That's going to go for $5. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, Collector's Special, number 1, going for $5. The Crow and Razor, Kill the Pain. Razor, number 2. This is going to go for $5. We sold a number 1 a while back, so this is number 2. I have going for $5. Night Stalkers, number 1, sealed in the poly bag, going for $5. Crow and Razor is off to Heath. Detective Comics 675. We got an embossed foil cover here with Jean Paul Valley Batman, going for $5. And then I have Amazing Spider-Man 320. going for $5. Spider-Man and Paladin. This is Todd McFarlane's final run on Spider-Man, by the way. It's part 1 of the Assassination Plot. These are your FOMO books. Now, before I take all of this stuff down and we start building a new rack, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Does anyone have any questions about anything that is up on the rack currently? Actually, hold on. We're gonna put together one. We're gonna put one more item up on here, and then this will be it. I have a big fat stack here of Superman Batman by Jeff Loeb and Carlos Pacheco, also one of the late greats who is no longer with us, unfortunately. I have number 18, number 19, number 20, number 21, number 28, number 29, number 30, number 31, number 32, number 34, number 35, number 36, and number 37. It's a big, thick run of Batman and Superman here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 issues. That would be $26, right? I will do all of this for $18. $18 on this entire run. 18 on these Batman and Supermans. It's a big fat stack. And that was a fun series, by the way. Came out in the early 2000s. Batman and Superman off to Houghton. Awesome. Nice pickup. All right, so my question to you guys, is anybody interested in seeing anything else on here, claiming anything else on the board? Because I'm about to take all this stuff down. I'm going to take all these books down, and we're gonna start fresh with more books. You'll see this stuff again, no worries. I'll showcase it again tomorrow, most likely. You got some killer stuff up here. That Iron Man run is really amazing. I can't believe no one has jumped on that. This Iron Man run at 18. Lady Death gets claimed by Chris. Excellent. Two of our FOMO books are gone. We got 6 left. We have The Shadow, number 1, going for $5. Casey Jones and Raphael, number 1, going for $25. That's our big ticket item for the night. The most expensive book on this double rack is this Casey Jones and Raphael at $25. The rest of them are just $5 a pop. Night Quest. That's a cool cover here at $5. Got Todd McFarlane's Spidey going for $5. Night Stalkers number 1 going for $5, sealed in the poly bag. That's Blade, Johnny Blaze, Morbius, all the Midnight Suns essentially. $5. Legends of the Dark Knight number 1 going for $5. That's the pink variant, magenta variant. I'm not sure the history behind that. And you guys are really missing out by not getting those Catwomans. Super missing out. X-Force number 1 going for $2. I do have a website where I do sell comics. It's okcomicsonline.com. We actually have a lot of items listed. We have more items listed on our eBay store. I have about 1,400 items on my eBay store. So I'm going to drop the link for Jay real quick. See my summary. Here's my eBay store. There we go. Jay, if you could drop the link to my eBay store for Ken K here, that would be great. Leonard, yeah, we got a Spidey up here. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 320. It's one of our FOMO books for the night, going for $5. Other than that, no Spideys right now, but there should be some Spideys coming up. I also have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 24 going for $5. Yeah, of course. And if you want to check out, if you go to my regular site, you can purchase my creator-owned books over there, Ken. And if you'd like, I can give you a pitch for all my creator-owned comics. I have them all in stock here, and I'll be happy to sign them for you right now. Also, Leonard, to answer another question, yes, there's more Amazing Spider-Man here. I have issues 555 and 557. This is part of the prenup for Zeb Wells's run on the series. If you get both of these books, it's 10 normally. If you get them right now, I'll do them both for 8. So it'll be 8. That's fine. That's 13 and 18. If you were to get all these Spider-Mans, let me put together a deal for you, Leonard. Let's say I were to knock $1 off this Amazing Spider-Man, knock $1 off of these, so they're now $4. All of them are $4, and do the same thing here. I will do all 4 of these Spider-Man issues at $15 and knock an extra $1 off if you grab all 4 of them right now, just so I can get rid of them. All 4 of those Spideys at $15. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. 4 Spideys at 15. Well, I mean, normally they're all 5, so that'd be 20. So I'm taking 5 off everything. At 4 a piece, they're all 16, right? So it's down. You're saving $5. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Does anybody else have any questions about the board before I take it down? Everything on the back issue, minus these books over here, our FOMO books. These are just $5 books. The lower rack books, they vary in price. Just ask me. But everything on here, all the way over here, these are all $2 books. We got $2 runs here. This is a going once, going twice thing. So if I don't have any interest in the next minute here, we're gonna move on. Let's move this over a little bit. There we go. There we go. And Eddie, no worries, man. It's always great having you here. Again, whether you're buying books or just coming to hang out, doesn't matter. Just having your company here means a lot to me. I'm glad you guys are here. Casey Jones is 25. Casey Jones and Raphael, number 1 is 25. Any questions about the rack? Get this camera here fixed up. Feels like it's not even. Lewis, if you were to get the Casey Jones and Raphael, 17. Yes, that would. That would push you into free shipping. You want to do it? Let me know. That would push you into free shipping. And I'm free! Free shipping. All right, Casey Jones, Raphael is moving. Sweet. It's free shipping. No one claimed the Catwoman or these Nighthawks. I'm really sad about this. Shocked and Shad, because this is a good run of books here. Shame on you guys. I have too much fun with this. This is too much fun for me. And it's free shipping. Oh, free shipping, and it's free shipping. Yep. And I stand my ground, and I won't back down. I'm a big Tom Petty fan. You have your figurative light erased. I appreciate that, Jay. At least someone does. All I need is for someone to yell out "Freebird" on here. Does anybody have the goal to do that?
Do Freebird.
Don't know the lyrics. Sorry. I'm ashamed. Deeply ashamed in myself and my lack of music knowledge. All right. We're building out another rack, new stuff, and we were having a killer show tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Let's keep it going. We have Savage Red Sonja #3. What a killer cover here. Check this out. Gorgeous looking book. Savage Red Sonja #3 is going for $2. Batman Confidential #20. This is going to go for $2. Shang-Chi #2. We got a Peach Momoko variant. And #3. Both going for just $2 a pop. These Momoko variants. $4 for the pair. And I'll tell you right now, Peach Momoko books typically go for about $5 a pop. Especially because she's so high in demand. Very interesting artist, by the way. Interesting storyteller. Claim Peach. Awesome. Melissa's like, I got Peach! Peach Momoko! G.T. Lewis. Justice League of America #1 by Brad Meltzer and Ed Baines. This is the start of a really cool run here. This is going to go for $2. Batman Confidential. It's also off the list. Thank you, Lewis. World War Hulk Smash #1 is going to go for $2. Batman, the 12-cent adventure, #1 is going to go for $2. I have more Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme. We have number 89, number 90, going for just $4. Good grab. Gigi Lewis, I was thinking Gigi Allen. Yeah, you did forget what show you're from. Oh, that's great. A Wizard special publication, Witchblade in the Top Cow universe, going for $2. Legends of the DC Universe, we got an 80-page giant, #1, going for $2. More Legends of the DC Universe, we got number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 12, and number 13. Some cool stuff here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got all 7 going for $14 for Legends of the DC Universe. We got the Witchblade here too. I have Fantastic Four, number 489, number 490, number 493, number 494, number 495, and number 504, and number 506. Okay, Doctor Strange, both. Heath, did you see the other Doctor Stranges that I had? Do you want me to showcase those again? Let me know. So what's really cool is this is the start of Mark Waid's run on Fantastic Four. You got the first 2 parts of it, 64, 65, 66, 75, and 77. A lot of cool Mark Waid Fantastic Four here, including the 9th Cent Adventure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 books for $14 by Mark Waid and Mike Wieringo. This is a really great Fantastic Four run. Some really good stuff done here. Mark Waid is a phenomenal writer. I have some Uncanny X-Men here. Uncanny X-Men 287, 288, 291, 292, 293, 306, and 307, 313, 317, and 323. Yeah, no problem. Let me show them to you again. 324 and 335. This is a lot of Uncanny X-Men here. I just came across them. It's a stellar run here. It's stretching from late 200s and going into, 330s. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 issues of Uncanny X-Men here that I'm going to do right now for just $18. 12 issues of Uncanny X-Men for $18. Some good stuff here, guys. Keith, let me know if you want to see that Catwoman run again, too. I'll pitch that again. He needs me to pitch all those Catwomans for him. It's very important. Okay, so I have Doctor Strange 71, 72, 73, 81, 82, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, and then you cleaned 89 and 90 from me. Now, these two were 4, right? Let's see if I can run a deal for you. I'll run a deal for you if you grab them all. So you paid $2 for those other ones. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If you get all 12 of them, it's $18. I'll knock it down so that you're paying $1.50 per book. So at 18, you get all of them. Let me know if you want to do them all. Otherwise, it's $2 a pop. Army of Darkness Forever, number 5, is going to go for $2. Meow, 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 meow. I can meow in any voice, man. Meow is easy. Deja Thorns, number 4, is $2. All right, Doctor Strange at 18. Thank you, Heath. Awesome. I have The Heckler, number 1, going for $2. Star Corp, number 1, is going to go for $2. Thank you, dude. Hammerlock, number 1, is going to go for $2. The Titans, number 25, who is Troya, this is down at Troy, is going to go for $2. Martian Manhunter, number 0, number 2, number 5, number 7, number 8, and number 12, and number 13, and number 21. So we got all these Martian Manhunter books. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll do all 8 of the Martian Manhunter books at $15. All 8 at 15. Okay. Deja Thorns. I really gotta watch. So I saw Evil Dead. The only Evil Dead I've ever seen was the 2013 remake. I need to watch Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness. A buddy of mine wants to see them with me. He's like, I'm gonna make you watch those movies. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll gladly watch those with you. Everybody says the second one is just a really great movie, Evil Dead 2. But I really want to see Army of Darkness. And I'm a big Sam Raimi fan. I like Sam Raimi's films. Quick and the Dead was a really good Sam Raimi film. That was a great Western. All right, I got a big fat stack of Punisher books here. Punisher number 19, number 22, number 27. Oh, sorry, number 26. Somehow I ended up with 2 27s. So if anybody wants a second 27, we'll just put it over here. It's $2. Number 33, number 34, part man, part machine, all vigilante. Number 42, we got the Sin Eater here. That's pretty cool. 52, 81, 93, the number 3 annual, and the number 5 annual. So for all of these books here, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have 12 issues of Punisher here that are going to go for $18 right now. $18 for all of it. 18 for all of it. $18 for all of these Punisher books. And I'm going to recycle some of the stuff that I showed earlier because it seems like some of you guys missed out on it. So I'm going to just recycle the old stuff that I showed earlier. And we'll fill up our rack again with whatever we got left. Looks like we moved through quite a few books here, which is great. Steven Spock, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Well, let's start showing off some of these books again. I have Detective Comics 660. 688, 689, and 690. These are bagged and boarded. And it's just going to go for $8 for all of them. I have Superman in Action Comics 687 and Man of Steel number 22. These are the die-cut covers here for the whole reign of Superman. This one is Steel, and this one is the Cosmic Superman. If you grab them both, it's $4. Magneto number 2 from J.M. DeMatteis' 5-issue run. This is from my personal collection. It's going to go for $2. I have Astonishing X-Men issues here, featuring the artwork of the late, great John Michael Cassaday. We have issues 5, number 20, number 24, and number 26. This isn't John Michael Cassaday, it's Simone Bianchi. This is going to go for $8. I believe I do still have that Superman blue. Let's dig it out from here. Folks seem to really be into the Superman blue. I'll find it. I'll pull it for you, Lewis. All right, I have this Nighthawk run. Again, guys, don't pass up on this. Supreme Power Nighthawk number 1, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. This is a great run of books here. Grab the whole thing. It is going to go for just $10. $10 for this entire run of books. Here you go, Lewis. I found it. This is yours. And don't forget, guys. We got Catwoman. She's back. We have from Brubaker's run number 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, number 30, number 49, number 54, and number 55. If we grab all of these Catwoman books, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, $15 for all the Catwomans. Green Arrow number 12 from Kevin Smith's run. This is some good stuff. I'm almost done putting my full run together. Look at this cover. This cover is dynamite. Hawkman versus Green Arrow. That's going to go for just $2. Put your run together. Those are easy books to find, and they're fantastic. It's only 15 books, and your run is complete. Steel number 1. The Steel number 1 annual is $2. Captain America Cold War, Part 6. Captain America's in a Cold War. Yeah. That's going to go for $2. Dead Man, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. This is going to go for just $10 for the Dead Man's. Don't miss out on Dead Man, man. Boston Brand is awesome. Where's Boston Brand from? Is that from Dead Man? I have Dark Knights of Steel number 11 of 12 going for $2. Out from Dead Man. Night Terrors Angel Breaker number 2 is going for $2. I'm actually putting together the Jose Garcia Lopez run. I had it before. I tried to read it, couldn't get into it. So now I'm like, all right, I'm going to put them together. Hopefully I'll run into him at a convention again and he can sign them for me. Sweetest guy ever, by the way. Legends of the DC Universe, Crisis on Infinite Earths. We have number 1, number 4, number 5. I believe we got a couple more of those books up here. So we got a whole bunch of them now. If you grab all of these, so we got 1, 4, 5. I'll just run through them again. We got number 1. These books are thick, by the way. 4, 5, 6, Robin and Superman teaming up. 7, Green Arrow, Green Lantern. 8, 9, 12, 13, and the 80-page giant. If you grab them all, it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All 10 and 15. All 10 and 15 for the Legends of the DC Universe Crisis of Infinite Earths #1. That's what we're starting with. So nice solid pickup there. Night Terror Superman 2 is $2. Lazarus Planet Revenge of the Gods 2. This is $2. This is a cool variant covered by Simone DeMeo. And it's normally going for $6, but you grab it for $2 right now and Kicking It. X-Force #1 is going for $2. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 43 is $2. And number 205 is $2. Get both for $4. Detective Comics 1056 is $2. I have Marvel Knights Sketchbook Special Edition going for $2. Tom King's Wonder Woman #8, featuring some really great artwork by Sam Peer here, going for $2. Batman 678 and 679, part of the Batman RIP run. It's going to go for $4. Spirits of the Tao #1, #2, #3, #4, #5, and #6. If you grab all of them, it is going to go for just $12 right now. $12 for all these Spirit of the Tao books. I do not have that book here. Sorry, Steven Spock. Fortunately, I do not have that one. Ultimate Fantastic Four, number 27, number 29, and number 32. That's going to go for $6. Fantastic Four, number 19, number 20, number 21, number 22, number 27, number 28, and number 47. This is all from Chris Claremont's run here. So that is 2, 4, 6, 7, all 7 books at $14. I'm tempted to really hold on to these Iron Man books. I'm going to put them off to the side and see if I can get by without having to pitch it. Unstoppable Wasp #1 is $2. Green Lantern Season 2 #1 is $2. All-Star Superman #3. This is a great series. Get #3 for $2. Superman 97, $2. All right, I'm going to showcase our FOMO books again in just a moment. I have Ghost Rider 31 and 35. This is from Jason Aaron's run. We got a Arthur Soydom variant. Get them both for $4. Iron Man 271 is $2. Wonder Woman 214 is $2. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #21 is $2. Batman Catwoman issue 4 is $2. Occupy Avengers #1 is $2. The Bugged Out Adventures of Ralphie Roach #3. It's a creator-owned comic going for $2. And I have Ghost Rider #15 going for $2. All right. Let me put this over here. Okay, so I'm going to showcase our FOMO books one last time here. We have The Shadow #1 going for $5. The Amazing Spider-Man #320. That's going to go for $5. Detective Comics 675 is 5. Night Stalkers number 1 is 5. Legends of the Dark Knight number 1, the collector's edition, is going to go for $5. Those are the 5 remaining FOMO books that we have on sale for tonight. We're going to take one last commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to run through the bottom row again. I'm going to see if we can run a deal on everything for you guys. And then I think we're going to close out this show. And we'll be back in a moment.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com.
All right, guys, we're in the final stretch of our show here. We have exactly 11 minutes left to go. So I'm going to showcase the bottom row of books one last time so that you guys have a chance to jump on it. But this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to discount every single one of these books by a certain percentage because I would really rather move them than have to file them back and showcase them again. It's time to get rid of this stuff. So I have Crisis of Infinite Earths, number 3. We had this foil priced at $15. I'll now drop the price down to $10. The same is true of House of Secrets, 92. I took it from 50. I'll take it from 15 down to 10 if anybody's willing to bite on that. Micronauts, number 1. I think I got this at 10, so I'd be okay with doing it at 12 if anybody's okay with that. Secret Wars number 4, $10 on that, down from 15. Task Force 7, number 4, got a foil variant here of Failsafe from 15 down to 10. So if you were to grab all these foils, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, it'd be 52. If you were to grab all of these, I would do them all. I'd do all of them at 50. All 5 foils at 50 if anybody wants to take them off my hands. This Peacemaker Disturbing the Peace, number 1. I'm going to drop the price from 5 down to 3 on this. Invincible Iron Man 147, 5 down to 4 on that. Fantastic Four 216, 5 down to 4 on that. Classics Illustrated, The Devil's Dictionary, 5 down to 3 on this. So grab this at 3. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 24, 5 down to 4. Superman, The Wedding Album, That is 5 down to 4. The Dark Knight Returns, The Golden Child. I have this at 15 because it's from my collection. I'm into it for 10. I'm okay letting this go without making a profit on it as long as I break even. So how about we do it at 10? At $10, I'm okay letting it go. Just a Pilgrim, number 1, 5 down to 4. Quick Stops, number 1, that is 5 down to 3. Now let's run a price on all of these books. Lump sum totals. We got 3, 7, 11, 14, 18, 22, 32, 36, 39. So I have $39 worth of books here, plus 50 with the foils. 39 and 50 is $89. If you guys give me $75 right now, all of these books are yours at $75. I'm saving you a lot of money. So I'm taking the markdown prices, adding them all together, and then dropping the price even further. So you got $89 worth of books at the markdown prices, okay? And I'm bringing it down to $75 just so we can get out of here. That's going to get you free shipping on all these books too. So it's a good value here. There's a very good value in that. I also really want to move these Exterminators. We have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. I priced this all at 10 because issue 1 by itself is 10. It's a first appearance. I'll do it for 8. If someone just takes these books off my hands, it's 8 for these Exterminators. The Hawkeye Kate Bishop. We have issues 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each of these books is about $4 a pop. Now I could list these up on eBay, sell them at $5 a pop, and get $25, or just lump it all together and do it at $25. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just move them right now. $10. These are all yours. Let's bundle them up and get them out of here. Amazing Spider-Man, number 555 and 557. If anybody's willing to take these off my hands, I'm going to knock $1 off each one. It'll be $8 for all of them. So do I have any interest in any of the books I just showed? These are all the lower rack books. Ask any questions. We're coming close to the end of our show here. So speak now or forever hold thy peace. And we'll be back on the air tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to continue digging through this new collection here. Got some cool stuff showcasing tomorrow.
We got a claim for Peacemaker from Lewis.
Oh, we got a claim for Peacemaker. Gosh, you scared the crap out of me just now, Jay. Okay. Peacemaker is gone at 3. Finery. Okay, finery. $3. You want it? It's yours, Chris. $3. All right, Chris is taking the Devil's Dictionary. Give you guys a little bit more time to make that final claim, those final claims. If you guys want to make any claims off the $2 rack, feel free to do so as well. Any more claims you like to cover? That's awesome. All right. So we're down to the last 2 minutes of the show. Final thing I'm going to offer you guys tonight is once again this Iron Man run from right here. Issues 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, number 20, number 21, and number 24, all going for $18. $18. Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. Just fill out the forms for tonight, just so just so that we got all our ducks in a row. But all you guys, it's fine. I will send an invoice out at the end of the week, and we'll get squared up. All right, it is time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark.
So I have 3 spins for Houghton, Lewis, and Heath. So Houghton gets a free DC book. He is going to get Green Lantern Season 2, Number 1. This is for you, Houghton. Lewis also gets this DC book. He gets Hammerlock Number 1. And Heath is this. Heath gets free swag. Heath, I'm going to hook you up with an edition of The Onion, which I have upstairs. So I got you guys covered. Everybody, thank you so much for shopping with me tonight. Once again, I'll be back on the air tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys next week on The Experience. Till then, have a great night.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.